Alright, good morning. Home farm chores. Alright, after 2 hurricanes, after removing my shade cloth, you'll see that a little bit later, we've got some damage. Now, again, November 19th, unexpected. This plastic or greenhouse film is, I'm going to say, at least 5 years old. The end walls, they're the original. Now, I built this back in 2013. Now, you can see they're not as clear as they used to be. They've held up. That area there where the purling runs on the other side has a hole as well. Right up there. Now, I don't know that I have enough leftover greenhouse film to do my end walls just yet. We're expecting rain tomorrow, and my thought is if I can cover the top with material I have left from the large greenhouse, they send you a 100-foot roll. I believe I have enough to do this 20-foot ceiling. So today's task is to remove all the wiggle wire. So the wiggle wire being this right here, so you wiggle it, wiggle wire. You got to be very careful. Sharp edge could poke your eye out, and then I have to remove the wiggle wire here because I converted to a roll-up side. So normally you wouldn't have this type of wiggle wire and channel here. But anyway, that's it for today as far as what we're going to do, at least this morning anyway. I got to protect those crops. I don't like the rain hitting it, and we're getting into the time of year where I'm going to have to close these up to retain some of the heat. So anyway, you'll see a little bit. I'll start by removing the shade cloth. Obviously that's already happened, and then I'll show you the process, an overview if you will, of me changing out the top part. Now I'm going to measure what's left. I might have enough, and I'll change this end wall over here because this is the side that actually has a hole. Let me come up on the ladder here. All right, so right there, and you can see this is the original. Look at the color of that. I built this in let's see, maybe June or so of 2013. I'm probably going to leave this covered if I have enough plastic. I'm not utilizing this fan at this time. Anyway, okay. Let's take a look at what the process is, and we'll come back with some. Looks like we got some maintenance here. Rips. Time to swap this plastic out. Alright, what turned out to be a simple remove the shade cloth, right? When's the appropriate time? We have that. A major failure there. Again, I've only changed this material, the film, once. And I built this greenhouse in 2013. It's November 17th, 2024. So do the math. It's held up well. I've never changed my end walls. These are the originals. And the last time I changed the top, it was only because there was a slight discoloration. I didn't have a failure like that. So there you go. Simple project of removing the shade cloth. Now the task is going to be redo the greenhouse film on this entire greenhouse. All right, what are you gonna do? Well, there you go. More to come, but this is the fish net 30% shade cloth. Maybe Bootstrap Farmer. I think I got it there. This is a change from what they had previously, which is on my big greenhouse. And I actually prefer the fishnet better. We'll take a look at what I originally had gotten. This here, a little bit different material, more plastic-like. This is the next one to remove. Again, we're getting to the middle end of November. We don't need to block out this sunlight as the sun goes lower in my horizon here. So that's south, and the winter time the sun sits a little bit lower in my horizon. All right, Dave. was a little more work than I remember. I do have enough to do one end wall. I've got to pull out some of those rings. I no longer need those. Well, I might put them back. And obviously the ones to hold the anchors that had to be removed. So I'll freshen up my duct tape, make sure there's no sharp edges. We'll put the end wall back on, and we'll go ahead and pull the top across and secure it with wiggle wire. So we're making progress. That's the structure. Stacy helped me build it back in 2013. We bent these hoops. Basically, it's 2 top rails of a chain link fence. There's some crazy birds up there. And down on the bottom here is the actual fence post that got pounded into the ground about 4 feet, and it gets secured with some screws. So basically 2 fence posts and 2 top rails make a hoop, and I have 1, 2, 3 purlins for added security. So again, all at the big box, Home Depot, whatever. And those brackets clamps I got at Johnny Seeds. That's pretty much all you need. The bender came from Johnny Seeds. So anyway, let me start prepping this thing for where are we at so far? End wall's on. A couple of wrinkles on the end wall. I had help here. Stacy helped me. So now I have to get all this even, wrap up the plastic, put those white pieces on, screws, and that'll ensure when we roll it up, it comes up level. But we've got all the wiggle wire in here. All right, nice and tight. Okay, here's looking back. I did not have enough plastic to change this end wall. You could see the difference. Okay, now it's getting real hot in here. I gotta roll those sides up. Here's the other side. Okay, nice and tight. And I'm just organizing this, getting this positioned properly so I can get it level, so when I roll it up, it comes nice and level across from front to back. Making progress. All right, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Fairly level on the roll up side. Let's take a look at up top. You get to see those ribs? Okay, that's plenty tight. All right, unexpected, but Actually, this went through 4 hurricanes and it finally took its toll. And let me just show you on the end here. I'm leaving a little extra. As this rolls down, I'll be able to secure the bottom portion of this with wiggle wire when the winter comes. All right, we'll see you on the next video. A little added bonus to this video. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. That's hurricane damage. Probably a branch hit it. I think it'll be okay. Let's take a look inside now. Take a look up top. See if there's any other signs of rips or anything like that. I think we're okay. This plastic or the film is coming up on 2 years. So, you know, maybe another year we'll get out of it. Here's our damage there. Let's go there. Here we go. So there is a hole and there's actually something right through it there. So I do have some repair tape. I probably, once I wash the outside,